Hello everyone and welcome to Old Coin TV channel. If you love exploring the world of coins, their history, value, and rare discoveries, you've come to the right place. Here, we'll share exciting information about coins from around the world, from ancient treasures to modern currency. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced collector, our channel is the perfect place to grow your knowledge and passion for numismatics. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon to never miss our latest videos. The 2002 United Kingdom 2 pence coin 2p is one of the fascinating pieces of modern British coinage, representing not only a denomination but also a slice of British monetary history, culture, and artistry. The 2p coin has been in circulation since 1971, when the United Kingdom officially adopted the decimal currency system, replacing the centuries-old pounds, shillings, pence system. The introduction of the decimal 2p coin coincided with a significant national effort to modernize the British economy and simplify everyday transactions. By 2002, the coin had already been circulating for over 3 decades and had undergone several subtle but meaningful transformations in its design, material composition, and symbolic importance. The 2002 2 pence coin continued to feature the third definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank-Broadley FRBs, which first appeared on British coinage in 1998. This portrait is notable for its realistic and mature depiction of the Queen, showing her wearing the "Girls of Great Britain and Ireland" tiara, which was a wedding gift to her from her grandmother, Queen Mary. Unlike earlier portraits, Rank-Broadley's version presented a more lifelike and less idealized image, symbolizing both the Queen's longevity and her continuing relevance in the modern age. Around the portrait is the Latin inscription, Elizabeth II D.G. Reg. Fit. Def. 2002, which translates to, Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The date, 2002, marks the coin's year of minting, which was also a significant year in British royal history because it marked Queen Elizabeth II's Golden Jubilee, the 50th anniversary of her accession to the throne in 1952. Although the standard circulation 2p coins of 2002 did not carry any special Jubilee markings, their production coincided with a period of immense national celebration, making them historically associated with that event. Turning to the reverse design, the 2002 2 pence coin continued to bear the classic badge of the Prince of Wales, a design first created by Christopher Ironside, a respected British artist and coin designer. The reverse features a heraldic plume of 3 ostrich feathers, emerging from a coronet, with a ribbon below bearing the motto, II D.G, which is German for, I serve. This badge has been a symbol of the Prince of Wales since the 14th century and represents honor, duty, and loyalty, qualities historically associated with the heir to the British throne. The design is elegant yet simple, reflecting the balance between tradition and modernity that defines British coinage. Above the design appears the inscription, 2 pence, a wording that remained unchanged from the decimal introduction in 1971 until 2008, when the Royal Mint's heraldic shield redesign altered the inscription layout. In terms of metal composition, the 2002 2p coin holds an interesting position in the transition period of British coin metallurgy. Originally, from 1971 until September 1992, 2p coins were struck in bronze, consisting of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin. However, due to rising copper prices in the early 1990s, the Royal Mint switched to copper-plated steel in September 1992, making the coins more economical to produce while maintaining the same color and appearance. The 2002 coin, therefore, was struck in copper-plated steel, meaning that while the surface retained a reddish-brown hue similar to bronze, the core was magnetic due to its iron content. Collectors can easily test this by using a small magnet, a simple way to distinguish post-1992 2p coins from their older bronze predecessors, minted by the Royal Mint, Llantrisant, South Wales, United Kingdom. Production numbers for the 2002 2p coin were substantial, as they were part of standard currency circulation. The Royal Mint struck millions of these coins to meet demand for small change in everyday transactions. However, despite their large mintage, pristine uncirculated or proof specimens remain desirable among collectors, especially those presented in 2002 brilliant uncirculated BU coin sets or the 2002 proof sets, which were issued to commemorate the Queen's Golden Jubilee. These collector editions were struck using polished dies and specially prepared blanks, giving them a mirror-like finish and exceptionally sharp detail. The minting process of the 2p coin involves high-precision engineering. Each blank planchette, the metal disc before striking, is cut from steel sheets, plated with copper, cleaned, and then struck under immense pressure using hydraulic presses at the Royal Mint. The result is a coin with crisp detail and consistent coloring. Occasionally, minting errors occur, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, double strikes, or missing plating, and these error coins are highly collectible. A 2002 2p coin with such a minting error can be worth significantly more than its face value, depending on the rarity and visibility of the error. From a numismatic and historical perspective, the 2002 2 pence coin embodies several layers of meaning. It represents not only everyday British currency but also a piece of national identity. During 2002, the UK celebrated 50 years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, and the 2p coin quietly circulated as a symbol of continuity through decades of social and economic change. While it wasn't a commemorative design, its presence in circulation during such a momentous year adds subtle historic charm. For collectors assembling complete year sets, the 2002 coin holds a special place as part of the Golden Jubilee era collection. In terms of value, a regular 2002 2 pence coin in circulated condition remains worth its face value, 2 pence sterling, in the UK. However, uncirculated or proof versions can be worth more. As of 2025, values generally range between 10 pence to £2 for uncirculated coins, depending on condition, packaging, and presentation. Proof specimens from official mint sets can reach £5 £10, and rare mint errors can fetch even higher prices from specialist collectors. The symbolic interpretation of the coin's imagery is deeply rooted in British heraldry and monarchy. The Prince of Wales's badge has been associated with the ideals of service and noble duty for over 6 centuries. The inclusion of this design on a common coin reflects the integration of royal symbolism into daily life, a reminder that monarchy and nationhood remain intertwined in the British psyche. Moreover, the coin's continuity through different eras of Elizabeth II's reign marks it as part of a living historical series that spans from 1971 to the present day. For educational and historical study, the 2002 2p coin provides a fascinating example of how modern minting techniques intersect with centuries-old tradition. It demonstrates how practical changes, such as the switch from bronze to copper-plated steel, reflect larger economic shifts, while the preservation of classical heraldic motifs underscores a commitment to heritage. In classrooms, museums, and private collections, coins like the 2002 2p are used to teach not only about currency but about culture, politics, and art. Finally, the legacy of the 2002 2 pence coin endures as part of a series that would later change dramatically in 2008, when the UK introduced the Royal Shield of Arms design across all denominations. Thus, the 2002 coin represents one of the last years before this major design shift, making it an essential piece for anyone studying pre-2008 British coinage. Whether viewed through the lens of economics, history, or artistry, the 2002 2p coin stands as a modest yet meaningful symbol of Britain's evolving identity in the early 21st century. A small copper-plated disc carrying the weight of centuries of tradition, royal symbolism, and national pride. Feature detail denomination 2 pence 2p Country United Kingdom Year 2002 Monarch Queen Elizabeth Portrait Designer Ian Rank-Broadley Reverse Designer Christopher Ironside Metal Composition Copper-plated steel Weight 7.12 grams Diameter 25.91 mm Edge Plain Mint The Royal Mint, Yontressant Theme Badge of the Prince of Wales with II D.G. Special Context Golden Jubilee Year of Queen Elizabeth Value 2025 Face value to £10 depending on condition Set error